In a skilled workshop, when asked how long it takes to produce a standard motorcycle fuel tank, from raw materials to finished product, the masters answered, no more, no less than an hour and a half. Without further ado, they set to work. In front of them are these 0.3 millimeters thick, high-quality steel plates, the raw material for motorcycle fuel tanks. Several workers working together use large hydraulic maces to quickly cut them to the desired size. To meet future production requirements and avoid excessive material waste based on long-term processing experience, the workshop has also optimized some production processes. For example, a simple bend is performed before formal shaping. This not only reduces the breakage rate during the bow and arrow forming process, but also eliminates the traditional step of applying lubricant. With a dull hum, the machine quickly transforms the raw material into a blank with the shape of a fuel tank. The leftover scraps are then simply cleaned by the master to facilitate subsequent processing. Due to the repeated cutting and shaping processes, the edges of the bow have become sharper than a knife blade. Also, with the support of the iron hand, Lal Ba obediently put on the gloves. After the fuel filler neck is reinforced and shaped in the mold, the result is a fuel tank cover that perfectly matches the original vehicle's shape. In the adjacent processing workshop, workers are busy making the lower half. First, a stainless steel-shaped bracket is used as the assembly line to accommodate the reinforced spacers installed in the weak areas of the bow. A few dozen reciprocating motions with the spot welder instantly increase the product's strength. With all the preparatory work completed, the upper and lower metal plates, once successfully shaped, are simply assembled. The fuel tank profile is now complete. First, a spot welder is used to weld along the edges to secure their relative position. The master's skilled movements clearly demonstrate his extensive experience in the field. The workshop owner, fully aware of the critical sealing process for the entire fuel tank, knew this would directly impact safety during subsequent use. Therefore, he purchased professional heat-melting welding equipment to perform the process. Considering the irregular edges of the fuel tank, the workshop also reserved a professional cutting station after welding to meticulously process them and ensure their integrity. Smooth, delicate, and burr-free, the screw brackets securing the fuel tank were then installed. Because the welding temperature of the Yahoo welder is much lower than that of an electric welder, it is often used for welding thinner materials to prevent discoloration. To ensure that all products leaving the factory are of qualified quality, each fuel tank is pressurized and tested to confirm there is no risk of leakage. Products are briefly air-dried in Zhuangjing's workshop. The prepared packaging is then sold at a high price to a few local motorcycle manufacturers.